Nah, I'm just a soldier. What keep me going? You're not the best warrior I've met, but you are the most courageous. I really didn't know what they were up to. Person, bad person, nah, I'm just a soldier.
Are you here to save us? I saw you killed Maurice. Great work. Maurice was horrible. He hung us up, beat us, rubbed salt in our wounds. They left us here because we weren't who they were looking for. Diesel took the ones that came to the outpost with Dr. Michael. They didn't leave many people behind, and you killed them all. So we're in good hands, I guess. I'll take the wounded and get out of here. If you have other things to do, don't worry about us.
Nelson here. What's the situation?
I got lucky. Only a few people were left here, and I've taken care of them. Grimes and some others are on their way back to the outpost.
Great. I got good news and bad news. The good news is, we found the people who were left at Laketown. The bad news is, Sherry went to save them without consulting me.
That's so reckless. Laketown isn't safe right now.
You got that right, but she left already. So all we can do is make sure the shit doesn't hit the fan. How about you get over there? I really don't need to lose anybody else.
Got it. I'll go right now.
But it looks like there are a lot of zombies.
You're damn right there are a lot of zombies. What the hell were you thinking going down there?
But Nelson, I couldn't just turn a blind eye. I have to save them.
Yeah, I get it. You're the medic and you want to save the whole world. But you should have talked to us first. I promised Kane I would keep you safe. What am I supposed to tell the Ravens if you don't come back?
I'm sorry, Nelson. I was being reckless. I'll be extra careful, but I will save everyone. Please trust me.
Fine. Stay safe. I'm sending backup. Should be there soon. Kane! This is Nelson! We have an emergency!
Check what's in the box.
Hurry!
This is exactly what I
Kane
need.
here. We found a second wave of Laketown captives. We're planning to go tomorrow. But Sherry went with Dr. Michael to save them.
Wasn't there a zombie horde in Laketown? It's not safe there now.
I've already sent one of your people to go help her. But it still might not be enough. Got any other plans in mind?
Got it. Sherry and Dr. Michael are very important to us, but we have to save the captives, too. I'll arrange a chopper for your evacuation. Please stand by.
Thanks, Kane. I hope they all make it out alive.
These footprints are fresh. I should track them and see what I can find. There's half a footprint on this sheet of paper, but I don't see any dust on it. The footprints lead all the way outside the house. Maybe we'll find something if we follow the trail. Oh no, some of them are hurt. I have to find them, fast. I hope Sherry's doing okay. Let me check what... That crate was well hidden.
Did you come to help us? I didn't expect to see you here.
Have we met?
You don't know me, but everyone at the Redwood Outpost knows you. Wow! You! Here! You're like a rock star. Thank you so much for protecting the outpost. Can I get your autograph?
Maybe later. Sherry with you?
Yeah, she's upstairs.
Sherry, I'm so glad I found you.
I thought you were helping Kane. I didn't expect you to come out here.
Kane couldn't get in touch with you, so we got worried. He sent me to help you guys. Sherry, are you hurt?
I'm not, but some of the patients tore their stitches during the evacuation, and they keep getting worse. Our medical supplies can't hold out much longer either. Things aren't looking good.
It looks like Laketown is pretty spread out. I'm not sure where to find medical supplies.
The residents of Laketown tell me that they left some medical supplies behind when they fled. I'll mark the locations for you, and hopefully you can bring back these supplies.
I'd prefer exploration to...
Sherry, check what's in the box.
I got the medical supplies you need.
Great. Be careful, and come back safe.
Now, we can alleviate some of his pain, but we must return to the Redwoods as soon as we can. The patients can't get proper treatment in this condition. The Reavers have grown powerful only in the past few years. Essentially, they're a group of no-good bandits who do nothing but steal. Those living near the forest have been their victims for a while now. So why won't they get off our backs? That has to do with their leader, Rob Diesel. Yes, he's trying to avenge his wife and daughter. Now, about that. Quite a few people were involved, myself included. Shortly after the outbreak 4 years ago, I left the city for my farm, where I took in a number of evacuees, including Rob, his wife, and his daughter. He was a kind young man then and loved to help others. He was friends with Nelson, Daniel, and Alicia. Everyone liked him. Nancy, his wife, was very caring, and their little girl Martha was just the sweetest. It all started with a sudden horde of zombies that no one had seen coming. They appeared at midnight and surrounded the farm. To give everyone time to escape, Rob grabbed a torch, hollered like nothing I'd ever heard before, and ran into a haystack. This distracted many of the zombies, but Rob was engulfed by the flames. Right before he did that, he had told us to take care of Nancy and Martha, so we took them with us when we left the farm. We found an abandoned warehouse just before dawn, but Nancy and Martha insisted on waiting for Rob outside by the road. Martha screamed when she saw a zombie, and the sound drew more of them over. Everyone in the warehouse was extremely tense. We didn't know what to do. We were afraid of the zombies and couldn't agree on whether to go out and save Nancy and Martha. So we had a show of hands, and, well, those who didn't want to risk it won by a single vote. We could only watch as they were surrounded. It's been years, but their screams still keep me awake at night. Rob suffered severe burns from the fire. Eventually, he found us, and we treated his injuries. But after he had heard what happened, he left without saying a word. Maybe he didn't hear the full story. But it was true that we did him wrong. Those who voted not to save his family are on his hit list. Some of them went to Laketown, and some of them joined the Redwoods. Rob probably doesn't have a full list of the people and their whereabouts, so that might be why he's attacking everyone everywhere. I voted to save his family, but I was guilty for not taking any action. After all these years, I still blame myself for it. From his point of view, revenge is justified. And I understand his feelings too. But things change when innocent lives are at stake. I just hope we can resolve this soon.
Thank you. With these supplies, there's a better chance we'll survive. Here, let me show you how to make simple bandages and antibodies. I was wondering, could you help restore the signal tower next? We haven't been able to contact anyone since the town's signal tower was shut down.
Where is the signal tower?
It's east of the town. Once it's restored, we'll be able to contact Kane for backup.
Hey, someone's here. But it looks like he stopped breathing. It's probably his comms next to him.
I'm Wade. I work for the Redwood Forest Radio Administration. My job is to keep the signal tower up and running. But I was wounded. I thought I could handle it, but by the time I got to the tower, I couldn't make it any further. My heart is racing, and I can't move. I know eventually someone will come to restore the signal. You need to know that each tower provides network access to a specific area. Through the towers, you can connect to the satellite and download the data for the area. This data is extremely important. It's the result of years of work from multiple departments. After it's done downloading, you should check out the view. I love the view from up here. I love looking into the distance, at my homestead, at everything I know and love. It feels like...
Sherry, do you copy?
Copy. You've restored the signal tower. Communication is back up.
Sherry, this is Kane. Shoot, I'm glad to hear your voices. We've been circling over Lake Town, but there are too many zombies
This is
down
exactly
there.
what I need.
Chopper
I
can't land
prefer
to transfer the
exploration
patients.
tokens over
We need your
bullet
help.
casings.
The houses in Lake Town are too close together. We have to find a flat, open space for the helicopter to land. Meet me back here and we'll figure out how to move the patients.
Let me check what's in the box. One can never have too many bullet casings. I'm back, Sherry. What should we do next?
Kane landed the helicopter, but it's still a little ways away. This road isn't quite safe yet. I'll go with you and clear a path for moving the patients. Ready? Let's go. Hang in there, just a little more.
Continue suppression fire. All right, time to take this bird to the sky. I'll bring them back to the Ravens first. Be careful, and I'll see you at the outpost.
Oh yeah? Do tell.
We just received news that Alicia, the woman who used to lead the Reavers, was spotted at a house across from Laketown. Supposedly, she was kicked out by Rob Diesel. She's in exile, but her supporters are still around. If we can work with her, we might be able to get rid of the Reavers for good. It's not far away. It shouldn't take too long for you to get there.
I'll head over and see what I can do.
Who the hell are you? And what do you want with me? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? I thought you were looking for me.
I'm from the Redwood Outpost, and I have some questions about the Reavers.
Some questions? That's not what you really want, is it? You want to know if I'll help you deal with Rob. You're delusional. What the hell is wrong with you? Those are my people.
That may be true, but they also kicked you out.
Are you trying to make me look bad? Careful now. Kayata hasn't had dinner yet.
Kayata? The cheetah?
Kayata, come say hi to this dumbass.
I think it's better if it stays by your side.
Damn, I hear footsteps. That must be Rob's men sent to kill me. Doesn't he know when to give up? It's too bad I haven't recovered from my last fight. If you take care of this for me, I might just give your proposal a second thought.
The Reavers are brutal, but I'll do my best.
They really want me dead, don't they? You did well. I owe you one. Looks like I'll have to settle the score with them. But I'll need my weapon first.
Weapon?
When I first got here, I was so pissed I threw my blade in the lake. I want it back now, so you're gonna have to go get it for me. Chop chop.
Do I have to?
Well, I can't swim, so... Yes, you do.
It should be near the middle of the lake. How good of a swimmer are you? Just don't go drowning on me. Well, do you see it?
This is exactly what
Hey,
Let me
you see
check
it
what's in
yet?
the box.
Still alive?
Alright, now that I have my blade back, it's time to settle my grudge against Rob for good. You heard right. I do keep in touch with some of my old people. With their help, I will rise again. You want to hear about our grudge? It's old. Very old. You getting mixed up in this actually made me remember some things. Do I know him? Of course I know him. I found him by the side of the road. He was burned to a crisp and looked like a zombie. I don't know what I was thinking when I asked my people to take him in and treat his wounds. He didn't want to say he recovered either. He left at the crack of dawn and came back after dark. Later, we found out that he was looking for his wife and daughter. Frankly, the fact that he was so devoted to them was kind of hot. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I liked how he would die for them. If he treated me like that, I would have given him everything. This went on for about a month before he suddenly stopped looking for them. He started spending the whole day in his room, staring into space. Looking back, maybe he knew they were dead and was planning revenge. Enemies? Well, that's what we are now. I mean, what else would we be? But I was stupid and wasn't suspicious of how suddenly he started showering me with attention. I really thought he was into me. I fell for it completely, like voodoo. I was foolish. I handed over so many things to him, but that was exactly what he wanted. He was looking to take my power. He didn't love me, he just wanted my power. He wanted it so he could avenge his dead wife and child. You know the rest. I was betrayed by him and some other bastards. They kicked me out. It was bad. No denying that. Lots of people died in the fight that broke out. And I lost an eye. But Kayata saved me. Her fangs aren't just for show. I was angry, but I had to escape. That was my chance. I left Redwood Forest and swore that one day I would make them pay for what they did. An eye for an eye, right? But I didn't expect that I'd be turned down by every place I looked for help. I returned to Redwood Forest and went into hiding across from Laketown. I thought nobody would find me, but they did anyway. And by then, my cheetahs weren't the cheetahs anymore, but the Reavers. And that's about it. Anyway, I'll drive you to Blackberry. That's their lair.